Welcome back, all you big bass lovers. It's Demont coming back at you again. Today we're going to try to rectify the situation with this reel. This is the Spirit Fox, the 50HR. Yeah, we're going to swap it out. This handle again. I reached out to GoMexus about this handle. They have not got back to me yet. But one thing I did do is I got these in the mail. These are the EKfans. I did some videos with their other handles, but this is like their newer handles. This is like the GoMexus kind of knockoff they've been doing. And I got it in several different colors. And I kind of thought that the white handle would kind of match the white accents on here. So I thought, no better time than place to do it now. So let's go ahead and take this back off. And let's open this EKfan one up and see what all it comes with. If I'm not mistaken, this comes with an insert for Shimano and Daiwa. So it's just like the GoMexus one. So in the box you get the handle. Well, they're really nice. Just to give you an example, here's the GoMexus handle. I think this handle's gonna be way too big for this reel, but wow. I didn't realize how big this one was. I think these are 120 or 130. I think they're 130. Now I look at them good. Okay, so we're going to take this off. And it seems like, okay, so there's inside here, there's a pouch full of stuff in here. Okay, so it has an Allen key. Well, it has several. There's the insert I was telling you about right there. It has the little back spring for here, or a spacer. It also has 1, 2, 3, 4 different nuts. I'm guessing this is match the threads up of the different nuts that's out there. Okay, so let's just, I might not even need these little pieces. Let's take a look at what we got here. I'll pop in and change in this handle again, because I ordered the other ones from GoMexus. So it seems to me that Tersonoya is using a different size handle, because they all fit this thing so tight. Let's take a look at this hole here. I'm gonna take my screwdriver, go through it for a second time. Looks like it has some, you're gonna have this sometimes from time to time when you're dealing with carbon fiber handles. Sometimes they don't get the cutout exactly flush. And you can see it sitting there. Okay, so there we go. All right, so let's see if it goes on better now. Answer to that question is no. Good grief. Okay, so it's getting on a little bit better, but I can still see, I don't know if you can see inside, there's like a little buildup of the edge in there. So I need to take my screwdriver and go back to here again. Might need a bigger blade screwdriver. But you want to make sure you don't go through too much. You don't want to be too big because then it won't sit right at all. Okay. All right, so now let's see what we got going on. Wow. Still, it shows you how tough carbon fiber can be. You can kind of see the little pieces pulling up with it when I'm pushing it down on there. And there we go. I guess you can say success. It's on there. It has kind of a weird feel to it. It's probably because the nut's down on. Not yet. Let's see what we can do. Might have to use a different nut with this. That's going on. Cockeyed. That's one thing about these little nuts. You gotta make sure you're getting them on exactly right. There we go. And usually most of these nuts are a size 10. And that little cutout was made just to go right perfectly on top of that. That's cool. So the nut fits really snug down inside the little cutout. You can see there's no more rocking. All right, so I've got it snug. So now we're gonna put the keeper it came with back on it. Sometimes you gotta play with it, try to get line up right. And there we go, right there. I really like to have my little precise screwdriver kit when I'm doing this sometimes because it makes it so much easier. But when they give you this oversized screw like this, it's not hard at all. But sometimes they give you this little tiny one. All right. So wow, with that big handle, it makes it spin really easy. I mainly got these big handles for like doing my pitching and flipping and skipping. They might work pretty good for, yeah, they work really good for cranking too. But one thing about these handles, if you're going to use it for cranking or anything that has a blade bait to it or a treble hook to it, when you have this long of a handle, you have that much extra torque on the fish. So, I mean, they think it actually this looks really cool and functional, but the more this handle you're turning, the more torque you're putting on that fish. Well, these knobs spin so freely. Look at that. You can just tell they have such good quality bearings in them. They probably have better bearings than what's in this reel. I ain't trying to be mean, but I'm pretty sure they do. So let's take a look at this white. Well, I guess it's more like a silver now. I'll look at it. There's silver on here too, but It's hard to even get this captured into the frame. Look at how big the handle is compared to this little bitty reel. This reel's tiny. And then you put this huge handle on there. Like, just to give you an aspect, once again, here's the Go Maxxis handle. And this Go Maxxis handle is actually bigger than the stock handle. Let me get the other one out so you can see the stock handle. It's almost comical. Look at this. There's center to center. I mean, it's... Try to see if I can get it lined up a little better for you. Look at that difference. Center to center. That is ridiculous. But this reel here, this 5/6 to 1, is way smoother than this reel here still is. I mean, well, it just makes a lot of noise. It might be pretty smooth when I start using it. I'm not even sure. The 7/3 to 1. But I do know it, like, the handle makes it super easy to spin. Makes it easy to reach through. Wow. Okay, guys. Here's the blue one, the white one. Then I got like the Carolina blue one. A red one. A lime green. And a pink. What I mainly plan on doing is using these for kind of color coding. Like when so instead of trying looking for, I know I have, let's say, 20-pound fluorocarbon versus 15-pound fluorocarbon. And I know I have 15-pound fluorocarbon on the pink and 20-pound fluorocarbon on the blue, on like my pitching and skipping reels. I just kind of thought it might make it really easy to look at. I'm going to link these down below. Go Maxxis makes a handle exactly like this, except theirs is aluminum where this is carbon fiber. Theirs is shorter. The handles are very, very, very similar. The grips. They're kind of a rubber. I kind of like how I can put my fingers on like this. And this piece here kind of sits in the crevice of my finger. It makes it really, it ain't coming out of your hand. It's not, you're not gonna miss that handle. Okay, so but the Go Maxxis version of this handle with an aluminum handle is about $60, $65. Depends on which one you get. Where this handle here was like $20. But I'll link it down below. I can't remember the top of my head right now. I think it's either 20 or 23. I would much rather have this. Got some carbon fiber dust on this white. So I can already tell this white, you're going to get stuff on it. I'd much rather have this than have the Go Maxxis, the name brand one. Because this EKfan, I can get 2 or 3 for what you pay for one price of one Go Maxxis. Go Maxxis, when they first came out, they were kind of a niche thing because there wasn't much other reel handles on the market making them a really good high quality reel handle like that. Now you have lots of things to choose from, and I do mean lots. So I don't really see how Go Maxxis, they're even really still surviving. I guess they're still surviving on their name, but I'll stick with these. I mean, after I got this one in the mail and didn't hardly work with anything, I've ordered some pieces to try to fix this one, just because I don't really feel like sending it back. So you can see it's Go Maxxis. But I guess you have to use their grips, their screws, It didn't used to be that way. They used to actually send you, when they sent you a handle, they sent you a kit, kind of like this has, with a little Allen wrench. But I don't even know what this Allen wrench is really used for. Does it have any... Is any of these nuts need an Allen wrench? Let's take a look and see. Went down a rabbit hole. Let's see here. Nope. No, no, no. I think that's because some of the newer reels, some of the different reels use an Allen wrench to take the nut off or something. But anyway, I digress. It don't matter, and it's not here nor there. But it comes with it. But I mean, when they sent this to me, and it was just kind of like, really? I mean, because of this little bevel right here, this barely is like tight to turn. See, I can't even make it really spin around. But oh well. All right, guys, I'm gonna link these down below. If you have any questions about it, feel free to answer me feel free to ask me down below. If you guys like this content, or you like doing modifications to your reels, go and subscribe to the channel. Share this video with somebody looking for changing handles on the reel, like to customize the reels. I love to customize my reels. I've been doing customization for my reels, I guess since 2003. Yeah, 2003 is when I first started customizing my reels. Just because it makes it easier for me to figure out what's what. Like if I'm looking down my rod box and let's say I got 4 setups that are exactly the same reel, same rod. I used to buy golf handle wrap, or whatever you golfers call it. I'm not sure. It's that tape, and I'd put the tape on both my, like on one handle or 2 handles. And I'd get different colors of that tape, so I know I have like different handles. I'm so glad they started coming out with like bigger handles, because it used to be back then, but the biggest size handle you could get was like an 80 millimeter, and that was considered a big handle. 80 millimeter is kind of like this guy right here. This is like a 90-95. You can see end to end. This one here, I think, is either a 120 or 130. I like it. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off. You guys stay safe out there and be good, and tight lines.